Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your strength and sculpt supersets with weights workout. In this workout, we are strengthening and sculpting your entire body using dumbbells and kettlebells if you have both. If you only have one or the other, just use what you've got. Of course, I'm gonna give you a lot of different options to work to your fitness level. We're working in supersets, going back and forth between two exercises grouped by body part. I think you're gonna enjoy this workout. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by getting our bodies warm. You can do a march, pump those arms. We're just gonna get a little blood flowing, get our body's core temperature up, and then just a few mobility and movement prep exercises, just body weight, before we add those weights. Let's roll those shoulders. So as you can see behind me, I have my dumbbells and my kettlebells. If you only have dumbbells, just use those. If you only have kettlebells, just use that. If you have neither, just go through the motions and get your body moving. Keep it body weight. It does not matter. The important thing is that you showed up to move with me today. I like to say if you showed up today, you are successful. Let's take it out right here. Big step out and reach. You can start just taking those arms, crossing over and out, and then we can add big reach up so we get that shoulder mobility as we step out. If you want to get a little deeper, you can. So with my dumbbells, I've got my 10-pound, 15-pound, and 20-pound dumbbells. With my kettlebells, I always forget what they are, but it's basically an 18, a 26, and a 35-pound. Let's take it right here. Just reach and reach. Open up those hips. Big stretch up and back. So I'll be alternating. I'll try to cue you when to go heavier or lighter. We're keeping everything short and sweet today. Let's take it flat back down and then round it up. I will give you a few options, but for the most part, we have a lot of repetition in this workout. We have 3 supersets, a lower body, an upper body, and a core. Hold it here, roll those shoulders. Supersets, we're just alternating between 2 exercises. And again, since our circuits are grouped by body part, you'll have 2 of the same set of muscles, but different exercises. Let's take it right here, roll those hips. Little half squat. Generally speaking, these exercises, one will be a little more compound. Well, a lot of them will be compound movements, but one will maybe get your heart pumping a little bit more. One will be a little more back to basics, but all will have options, all right? So we're taking it here, sitting low into that squat. You don't have to get super low, but just to move through that movement pattern. Let's take our hands behind our head. We're gonna do a hinge. We're gonna tap back into a lunge. So drive those hips back, and you can just do a little tap back, or you can drop it into a lunge, up to you. Drive the hips back, and here. So within those supersets, we have 3 rounds of these alternating between these 2 exercises, and we will go down in time. First round, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Second round, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. Third round, 20 seconds only of work, 10 seconds of rest. If you can, let's hold that lunge here. You can either hold it here or take it down. Big reach up, big stretch, reach through. If you wanna just hold that stretch from there, you can, because we wanna get into this workout pretty soon. Go ahead and step up. Same thing other side. You can either just hold the stretch here or take it down and reach right through here. From here, if you're able, we're gonna come down into that high plank or on our knees. Just a little movement through the core, forward and back. Dip those hips side to side. Getting everything ready in that core, and then go ahead and walk those hands back. I told you it was gonna be short. Take your time, slowly coming up. All right, team, little tap out and reach. So here's what we got. We're starting with our lower body circuit with supersets. Again, 2 exercises that we just go back and forth. I may give you an option to switch it up, same exercise, maybe different angle, but I will talk you through it. We're starting with a squat and a lunge and a regular deadlift. So within that squat and lunge, I'm gonna use my kettlebell for the squat and lunge in a racked position or a goblet position, and I'll be using my dumbbells for the deadlift. You use what is best for you. So watch me here while you're moving. Meet medium to heavy kettlebell. If you need to keep it low, you can. If you're able to keep it racked, we have a squat, we drop it back in a lunge. Then we squat it again, we drop it back in that other lunge, all right? Then we'll grab those dumbbells, heavy if you got them, and we're going into a deadlift. So your deadlift is here, drive those hips to the back, weight stay to the front, right through here. That third round of 20 seconds, if you wanna take that deadlift to a swing, I'm gonna give you that option. If you've done it before, otherwise keep the deadlift. Grab that kettlebell, let's get set. Starting with that squat and lunge. Here we go. Rack it here, sit low in the squat, drop it low in the lunge. Now, of course, you have lots of options here. You don't have to get as low as I'm getting. If the lunge bothers your knees, you can take it to a little tap back, or you can keep it just the squat. If holding the weight here is not right for you, you can keep it low and in the center, or go no weights. Up to you. Right here. Boom, getting those legs working hard. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Starting off with a bang. Heart rate's already up, right? Now we're gonna grab those weights at your deadlift. Shoulders back, hinge, weight stay to the front of the legs, stand up straight and connect. Grab those heavy weights, 2 dumbbells, 1 kettlebell, up to you. 3, 2, 1. Hinge, stand up straight, super nice and easy. So this is what I mean. We're trying to give you one exercise like that squat and lunge, where we get that heart rate up. That's why I'm having a little trouble talking. I always get the comment from you guys, Amy, I don't know how you talk through it. It's a learned skill. As you can tell, I am out of breath, just like you maybe. But one exercise in your circuit will be a little more back to basics, a little slower, more controlled. Go heavy with it, but where we can really focus on strength. Last one, and relax, and keep that heart rate up. All right, same thing again. This time it's only 30 seconds. I think you're gonna like this format. These circuits tend to fly by because we decrease in time. Squat to lunge. Weight can be wherever you need it to be. Core engaged, chest open. Let's do it. And lunge. Remember, we're stepping back hip distance apart. So we like to say train tracks, not tightrope. And get low if you can. You don't have to go all the way to the ground, but try not to cheat it, right? If you have the ability and the mobility, get low, parallel, then drop that back knee down 90-90. And here. Yes, last one, boom, and relax. I have to remember this one's only 30 seconds. Same thing with our deadlift. Gonna take it here. If you wanna take your feet a little wider, you can. Deadlift, hinge it, stand up straight. Here we go. Down, stand it up. Drive those hips to the back. Now you can keep this on the third round, but if you are experienced with a kettlebell swing, or you wanna try it, I'll give you a little prep talk, I like to say. But you are welcome to just keep this deadlift. We're getting the same set of muscles, connecting with the glutes, the back of the legs, the butt. Last one, and you should feel that core as well. All right, team, last time through. Same thing, squat to lunge, only 20 seconds. Then if you wanna keep the deadlift, you can. Otherwise, 1 dumbbell or kettlebell in a swing, you can do that as well. It's 20 seconds only. Let's get it done. I know it's gonna be over fast, but we're gonna keep that good form. Here we go. Down and here, woo! If you wanna, again, take the lunge out or take the squat out, you can, but this is it. Only 20 seconds, and we're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, team. 1 dumbbell or kettlebell for a swing, if that's right for you. Remember, it's that hinge, but instead of standing up straight, we're gonna power it up, let it drop, all right? Join me, 20 seconds, shoulders back, core wrapped, deadlift or swing, 3, 2, 1, power, let it drop. Usually when I do swings, I face the other side, so it's a little jarring for me, but it's good to mix it up. Lock out of the top, let it drop. Lock, drop, power, drop. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Don't worry, we are gonna throw another swing or two in. Pedal those feet right through here. Oh man, you guys, let's get some water. Woo! Are you feeling it? I know for me, I've got the heart rate up. Don't worry if you don't have a watch, just go by how you feel. Cheers, y'all. 2 more circuits. 2 upper body, so maybe a little less heart rate, but I think, you're going to keep moving. So for this, I'm gonna use 2 sets of dumbbells, totally up to you. We're doing a bicep curl to press. With dumbbells, I'm gonna give you the option to go in, hammer, and then go out with that W press. If you only have a kettlebell or you wanna go heavy, keep it just in the center. Same thing, we're gonna do we're gonna do a bent over row through here with our weights. If you have one heavy dumbbell, you can just alternate from the floor. Go ahead and grab some weights, medium to a little lighter. We're gonna get it done for 40 seconds. And again, if you have 2 dumbbells and you wanna go hammer grip, curl and press, then open up, out, W press, out and in, you're gonna feel that. If you wanna just keep it regular, that works too. Shoulders back, core engage, curl and press. Up, up, down, and down. If you want, rotate them out. Squeeze. On the W press, really on both, as you come down, squeeze in those back muscles. Rotate. Feels a little different, right? Keeping that core engaged and making sure that we're not arching that back. If you feel like you're leaning here, you can stagger it just right here. Up, up, rotate it out. Up, squeeze in. 3, 2, let's get one more out to the side. Squeeze the back and down, set those weights down. All right, so we got upper pull and push on this. Now we're going upper pull, bend over row. You're here. You can alternate, especially if you only have one heavy dumbbell, or together, it's up to you in that hinge position. Bend your knees. 3, 2, 1. Up and down. So that hinge position, I have a nice flat back, right? I'm pulling my elbows up to the ceiling, pulling the weights towards my hip bones, my rib cage, squeeze in the shoulder blades, relax it down. And here, yes you can. Woo! I know. Breathe. Pull with those big muscles along your spine. So we're trying to keep it in the mid back, even though those upper back and shoulders and low back are helping. One more, squeeze and relax. Set those weights down. We just want to avoid, as we're rowing, keeping it all up here. Really pull towards the center, so we use those big muscles here. 30 seconds with our curl and our press. Again, you can go in and out, or just keep it with what feels best for you. You do you. Be where you are today. Let's do it. Curl, press, rotate it out. Curl. Woo! Yes, because I'm feeling that. That's why I'm going with my 10s. I've really been trying to challenge myself and go heavier with biceps and shoulders, but this rotate out is a little tough on my shoulder that had an injury years ago, so I'm just being careful, but I encourage you to challenge yourself in a safe way if you can. Last one. Woo! Squeeze. All right, not last time. 30 seconds with that row. If you want to do a little rotation with it, palms to the back, squeeze it in, you can. Otherwise, just keep your regular row. 3, 2, 1. Up and squeeze and down. So I really want you to also think about the core in this position. Right here, yes you can. Boom, I know. Right here. Up and down. 5 seconds to go. Strong upper body pull and relax. All right, now we're at our last time. 20 seconds each. I want you just to pick one. You're either here or you're here. I'm gonna challenge myself and go out with it. 20 seconds only. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Curl, press, whichever one you wanna do. That outward curl and W press. If you're making a W, then pull it in, or hammer. Woo! This is challenging for me, but let's finish it out. 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, team. Right here, you got it with that row. 20 seconds only. Get set. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. And down right here. Yes. There we go. Pull those shoulder blades in. And relax. All right, team, set those weights to the side. That is the end of our upper body. I promised you another swing. Why not put it here? 30 seconds this time. You can either just do a deadlift, or you can do that swing, dumbbell or kettlebell. Then we're moving to the mat for some core, so let's get that heart pumping before we finish it out. All right, team, 20 seconds, swing or deadlift. Roll those, did I say 20? 30 seconds. Ooh, my brain today. Let's do it. Body's working, brain, we're not sure. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, power up, let it drop. Or deadlift, they're both the hinge. So drive those hips to the back, squeeze in the glutes at the top, block it out, let it drop. So again, same set of muscles, same hinge, movement, pattern. Up, let it drop, up, let it drop. We got 3, 2, 1, and relax, let it swing. Catch your breath, team. You can get a little pedal of those feet. Set everything to the side. Grab some water. One more full circuit down on the mat of our supersets. Back and forth, back and forth. Hopefully you're liking that. Again, tends to go quickly. Cheers, y'all. Starting down in our plank position. Watch me here. We're going to get straight up core with a little bit of upper, and then we're gonna get some upper with core. So watch me here. Our first one is on our elbows or hands, whatever feels good to you. You can also stay on the knees or take this elevated or on the wall. We're gonna cross one foot over, lift in the pike, and cross it back. So what we're getting is that inner outer thigh, and then we're getting that core here. If it feels better for you to be here, you get a little more of that down dog stretch. You can also alternate. I think that's what I'll do. Maybe start one on my elbows, next round go on my hands. Up to you. Then we're down on our back. Watch me here. We're gonna do a close grip press, so that way we get upper body push, but we get a lot of triceps. So close grip press, lower one leg at a time. If that's not right for you, you can just do a little march from here, all right? So we got our plank, crossover pike, we got our close press, and leg lower. Join me. Whew. Let's get set in that plank position. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Cross it over, lift in the pike, take it down, back to center. Inner, outer, lift. So if you're on your elbows, that pike is gonna be a little smaller, and that's okay. What I want you to think about is squeezing those inner thighs, lifting with that center core, slowly lowering down. We're not worried how high we get on that pike. Again, if you wanna get more of that down dog, that little stretch with it, come up on those hands. I'm gonna do that round too. Cross it over. Yes! Last one. Boom. Harder than it looks, right? I'm gonna go my medium weights here, 15s. Close press. Again, what that means, elbows in. As we press straight up, we get a whole lot of triceps, as well as chest and shoulders. You can march, you can lower the legs. It's up to you. Start everything here. Here we go. One leg goes down as the weights come right by your side. Press it up. Down. So I wanted to slip in a little extra upper body. One, to challenge the core. I also want you to think about those inner thighs pulling together. So a lot of inner and outer on this round as well, right here. Ooh, and push. Here, down, and up, 10 seconds. Breathe, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, flipping it over. And again, if this is not right for you to be in that high, you can also just cross it over here from your knees. Get that inner outer. We got 30 seconds this time. I'm gonna go on my hands in that high plank. You can be hands, knees, elbows, whatever is best for you. Here we go. Cross it over. Lift, little down dog. The thing I really want you to think about is that that pike comes from the core. You're not pushing with your toes, right? Just toes and arms. I really want the lift from the core, right? Ha. Yes. Here, here. 3, 2, and 1. On your back, team. If something is feeling tired, remember you can always just do one or the other. Just do that press, just do that single leg lower. If you can get them both in, let's do it. Upper and core in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Elbows down, squeeze them in. Down. Core and triceps, also chest and shoulders. But what I love about this close grip press is that we really feel the back of the arms, right? Into the floor. Bring it up. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Woo! Last round, team. Here we go. Pike on the elbows, pike on the hands, cross it over. I'm gonna go back to elbows so I can really concentrate on my core. 20 seconds this time. I know, arms and abs. 3, 2, 1. Little lift. Here. Pike. Step it out wide. If you want a little bonus, go even wider with it. Use that center core. Tuck the pelvis. Zip it up. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Relax. Last one. You can just straight up do the presses. You can straight up do the legs. It is up to you. 20 seconds only. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. And up. Strong abs, strong arms. I know. Boom. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Oh man, you guys, I know that was all on the mat. 3 rounds of that superset, but I am feeling my arms. I'm feeling my core. How about we get one more swing? Why not? You know, if you've done workouts with me before, I like to put swings in. If it's not your thing, you've never done it before, you're not feeling up for it, just keep the deadlift. 30 seconds, one more swing. Almost to the end of this workout. Let's get it done. This also will be lower body. Even though we're getting everything working, let's focus on that lower body since our core and arms are feeling it. All right, team, 30 seconds. Shoulders back. Wrap that core. Remember, we're pushing through the feet. Drive the hips back. If you're with a deadlift, stand up straight. If you're with the swing, power it up, lock it out, and down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Prep it. Power. Let it drop. And if you're experienced with the swing and you want a little challenge, you can do that handoff. Only if you've done this before. Right, then left. Power up. Yes. Hup. Hup. Power. Power. 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Oh man, you guys. Woo. Stretch it out. Catch your breath. Love a good swing. You know what else I love, and I think we have time for, is a quick bonus move. Yes. 60 seconds is all we need. We're gonna put a lot of things together, so no more supersets. One move for 60 seconds. Here's the trick, guys. It has a lot of parts. So watch me here. We're gonna take it wide side lunge. 3, hand it off, 2, 1, and row. Step it back, plank, step it in, up. Then we go 3, 2, 1, row, step it back into your plank, step it in and up. If you want even more, you may not. When you step it back up, you can curl and press, all right? It may be a little tricky to make sure you're on the right side, left side, but let's just do it. Any of those parts that you wanna add in, let's do it. 60 seconds bonus. In 3, something heavy. In 2, here we go. 3, 2, 1, and row. Set it down, step it back, plank, step it in, bring it up, switch your sides. 3, 2, 1, and row. Step it back, plank, all the way up if you want. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and row. You can also jump it back if you'd rather. Right? 3, 2, you can be here, here, and up. Ha, ha. Maybe even a little bit of a snatch. Up, ha. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds, team. What do you got? Are you with me? Up. 3, 2, 1, and row. Relax. Catch your breath, team. I know. I promised you in and out in 25. It's roughly 26. My apologies, but I know you love it. Quick little cool down. So set your weights to the side. Whew. We're gonna keep this cool down short. Just let that heart rate come down. I don't know about you. That got me all the way up into zone 5. Again, don't worry if you're not tracking those zones. Just go by how you feel. Swinging those arms, little taps. Quick stretch, but please make sure you're getting more of a stretch and a cool down on your own. And also that you're building your mobility and your flexibility work into your weeks, into your days, that you're not just counting on these 2 or 3 minutes that we do at the end of a workout as your stretching and mobility for the week. Let's take it right here. And especially if you feel extra tight, maybe you're somebody who sits at a desk for work, you wanna stretch out those quads, those hip flexors, your back. Make sure you're getting more what's specific to you. A little hamstring stretch here if you want. You can rotate out with that arm if you have the balance or grab onto the wall. I have a whole mobility series, 10-minute mobility, where you can break it up. Maybe you wanna get shoulders, 10 minutes shoulder mobility, hips, back, all of the things, also one from a chair. So check those out. I promise you'll feel better for having done it. Roll those hips, roll those wrists. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel, that you give me a like, that you leave me a comment. I love to hear from you. And be sure to check us out over in the BodyFit Athletic Club. That's where you get all the extras. 1 big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your strength and sculpt supersets with weights workout. Great job, everybody.